Hello guys, welcome to a new video that I wanted to do for a long time but was afraid since it's a complicated subject. So Lara's looks and personality change a lot through the years, and because of that the fans are more divided than ever. Some hate the new Lara for being boring and dramatic, while others hate the classic Lara for being a sexualized character. And in this video I will only talk about her looks and I will leave her personality for another video. There is no denying that there was a big focus in making Lara sexy. To be honest, I never saw it in the games, but the marketing and other media, it was indeed a bit atrocious. Yes, Lara didn't have a proportional body, but it is a video game, and at that time games were different and weird, so it was kinda normal, and to be honest, they were way more original than today. It's not like now that the majority of games try so hard to be realistic and play safe. Also, you never saw Lara trying to be sexy in the games, she just had a sexy body. She also used normal clothes. There are a lot of characters in video games that have ridiculous outfits to show skin, and Lara isn't one of them. As a kid, I was more shocked to see female soldiers in Final Fantasy IX with their butts out while the men use normal armor. And now you have a game named Stellar Blade that is making some people mad about the character's appearance. I don't know much about the game, I just saw a video on Facebook. It shows some animations and angles that I think are a bit too much and not my cup of tea. But I'm not against of these type of characters, I'm just against that all the female characters would be like this some years ago, you know. I don't think Lara fits in that part, at least talking about the games and not the marketing stuff. Lara started to show more skin in Tomb Raider Legend and Tomb Raider Underworld. The main outfits of that era lets us also see her belly. Then you have the black dress that you use in Japan, the bikini that you can use on Croft Manor in Legend, and if I'm not wrong, you can use it in any levels in Tomb Raider Underworld if you have the DLCs, which is not my case, so I never used them. And the wetsuit, also from Underworld, where you can see her butt cheeks. Still, these outfits made sense, you know, considering the location where she was, and I love them. Then the Survivor trilogy decided to completely change her style. The outfits started to be really boring and some of them really ugly. When I look at them, I always feel like they were really scared of creating outfits that show more than her arms. It really bothered me that she couldn't use something like shorts, you know. In Rise of the Tomb Raider, you can use the outfit of Tomb Raider 3 from Antarctica levels, but you can't use the classic one unless you use the classic skin of Lara. It doesn't make sense. I understand not wanting to sexualize her, but I think that those outfits were a bit extreme. Outfits are supposed to be fun, like they were in Legend. I said the same thing recently in one of my videos about outfits, and her face changed also, and they made her look more generic. Not a fan, but I can live with that, but all that hair in her face just looks bad. In the 2013 game, I think the hair wasn't so bad like in the next two games. It seemed a bit more shorter. They wanted to change Lara so much that even her eye color changed to grey in the 2013 game. But then in the definitive edition, they decided to go back to brown. Now, if we see things from the perspective of the media and not the games, yeah, it was really bad to see such a big focus in her looks and not how amazing she was or the games. You have this commercial of Lay's that insinuates that Lara was undressing for the guy. Then we have this one for the Seat ones where she's in a bikini. In two other Sony commercials, she puts her arm around the guy. Another one is where she passes through the lasers and does that look to that thing that I don't even know what it is. And all of this felt so out of character to me. Like, I don't imagine Lara doing these things because she seems so serious and sarcastic in the games. Like, it doesn't feel like Lara Croft. Lara appeared in a lot of magazines. Actually, she received the Guinness World Record for the most magazine covers for a video game character. While some covers are pretty okay, others not so much. I'm going to show you some examples. This one has something saying that there are more pictures inside, in a way that makes readers think that they will find more photos like this in the rest of the magazine. Then in the PlayStation magazine, besides the image itself, the title it's too much, saying exposed in big letters, and then you have also learn all the dirty details. Like, if you didn't know what a PlayStation was and looked at this cover, you would think that this magazine doesn't seem to be about video games. Next, you have another one where Lara is in her panties and is wearing a white shirt with her hair down. And yeah, I have no idea what is written here. I think maybe that's a good thing. I think this is from Croatia. I think these magazines are one of the worst things I've seen about how the marketing team focus on Lara's appearance. Some episodes of the Revision series were also a bit bad in that sense. In The Curse of the Mummy, Lara has a really weird body, looks like a dinosaur, even the guy can't believe what he's seeing. And look at this position. Also, in the end she saves the artifacts between her boobs. There is another episode where Lara wears a bikini from beginning to end. I just recently discovered that one of Lara's models, Rona Mitra, made an album presenting herself as Lara Croft. There is a track named Getting Naked. I saw another track that apparently was also problematic, named Feeling Myself. But I just can't understand what she says because she's whispering, so yeah, I tried. Maybe I need better phones. There is also a shower scene in the first movie with Angelina Jolie. You can find on Reddit a group dedicated to Lara's boobs, but it seems to be dead. I love Lara in the comics. She has a good balance of being badass but still human, you know? But sometimes I would find some parts where she was sexualized, especially when she was captured and was tied in a very ridiculous way. That's the only thing. Like, the last time I've read them was like maybe 5 years ago, and I still remember those parts. When I would saw her being captured and tied, I would like roll my eyes. Like, so unnecessary, that position. But yeah, one of the models that portrayed Lara appeared in a Playboy magazine, and also some photos of Lara herself and the logo of the game. I think this was a terrible association, and apparently I wasn't the only one. Core Design decided to take legal action against Playboy for that. Also, there were other references to Tomb Raider that weren't the best, like this ugly American episode that mocks Lara's appearance. I also found some years ago this gamepad where the sticks are Lara's boobs. I bet there is more weird Tomb Raider merchandise that I don't know about, like this. And so what are my thoughts? To be honest, I'm not against to have characters that are very sexy, but only having characters like that, like women like that, it's a bit sad and annoying that women are reduced to just that, you know. I actually like balanced things. I think everything is important in good amounts. So yeah, basically there was definitely a problem with classic Lara in terms of marketing. I don't think about the game. I think the games were fine, okay? So basically reducing an amazing character to just being sexy and good looking, it's very sad and frustrating in my opinion. The new Lara was an extreme modification. You can see that she started to gradually lose curves. Her face changed a lot and her outfits didn't show much skin. It seems like a taboo to use something more feminine. The excuse is that she's a tomboy, and they got this idea also from the movies. Lara only uses a dress in the end of the first movie, and I feel like this Lara is a censored Lara, if you know what I mean. Which is funny how Crystal Dynamics talks about the image of the classic Lara when they have created way more revealing outfits in Tomb Raider Legend and Tomb Raider Underworld, you know. I think those were the games where she is a bit more sexualized. So yeah, basically both are extremes that should find the middle ground. Lara should be able to be feminine and attractive, but her appearance should not be the main focus. Just one of the different parts that makes her Lara Croft, you know? It isn't wrong to have sexy characters, it's wrong when their whole personality is that. They can be sexy, smart and badass, you know, more things. It's complicated, but I would like to have different characters. You could have sexy girls, you could have tomboys, you could have more balanced characters, you know, overall in the games and also in the movies, you know. It's good to have different things and not like make a group look just like a stereotype, you know, because we are all different, and that's a good thing, because if not, the world would be very boring. So yeah, so what are your thoughts about this subject? I would love to know them in the comments. Like always, don't forget to leave a like to help the video reach more people, and subscribe for more videos if you're new. Until next time, bye bye.